What is going on, Shedheads? Welcome back to the green room. It is Friday night, and I'm back with the boys. And first things first, how's my audio? Does it sound okay? Do I need to turn up? Do I need to turn down? Let me know. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. But other than that, it's a Shedhead session. If you guys did not see the title, total X-Men rip. I've been on an X-Men 97 kick lately, and you know, Charles Xavier, his famous line, "To me, my X-Men." And I was like, you know what? To me, my Shedheads, bro. Come on, dude. Come on, come hang out. Let's play some games. Let's do the damn thing. If you guys haven't watched X-Men 97, by the way, and you were like super like into the original X-Men animated series in the early 90s, watch it. You will not you'll not be sorry. It's a bit high. How about now? Now? What about now? How's that, Toonie? Better? How's that? I think that should probably be all right. Maybe? Check, 1, 2. Sweet. All right, I'm just going to leave it there for now. But with that being said, let's get into the show and start off with what we're vaping on. Of course, if you guys have not already, make sure you send an email to thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com. You guys can join us on the panel for some games tonight. Tony, if you could drop that link, it would be greatly appreciated in the chat for the peeps if they need it. It is also in the description if you guys need it as well. But with that being said, let's start off with Uncle Chris. What are you vaping on, dude?
Well, honestly, I got a super simple night. I'm just vaping like a vanilla custard. I've been just like fucking around with vanilla custards, and this happens to be what I'm vaping right now. I don't even remember what it was. All I know is I have all the notes and everything written down. So I should probably take a few more notes. We'll see what happens. It's almost like there's like too much marshmallow, but like the amount of marshmallow I have in there is so low. It's like there must be something else that I'm not really used to. And I think it might be like shisha vanilla. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. It tastes good, but I made another version that I just finished a couple days ago and it was considerably better. So like now I'm wondering what's making this not as good as the other one. But anyways, I'm rocking that inside the Cosmonaut, the original one with the shoddy cap. With some breeze tones in it on top of the Dreamer clutch.
Yeah,
Dude, fucking Dreamer clutch. Honestly, okay, so
good looking combo.
Honestly, dude, it does look good, huh? It does look good. I think it looks pretty slick. And yeah, like after using this for a full week now, right? Because I opened it last week on the show, and I think that I'm really starting to like it. Like I took like the Ultim thing out and I like cleaned off like every edge that it had, and I like polished it as good as I could, and I put it back in there, and like I feel like a day later it started to like hit way better more often. Like it's like I wasn't ever getting it close to the catch on the fucking switch. And it was just like, I'd push it, it would fire. I'd push it, and it would fire. I'd push it, and it would fire, right? And I was like, okay. And so now, yeah, I kind of like it. Because, dude, anyways, sorry, my bad. I would probably talk about this mod for 15 minutes. Sean, go ahead, sir.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, sir. So it's quite all right. Because, of course, I too Still rocking the Dreamer clutch. Still got the RDA2 on top. It's, rinse and repeat right now for me. This has been a fantastic combo. And honestly, it's like friggin' Groundhog Day from last week because I'm still on that baked cornflake cookie, cornflake sugar cookie. And
Damn.
we're like right about in there now if I hold it upside down.
Okay,
So like
Sean, do
we're
me a
getting
favor,
there.
bro. Before you finish that bottle and you're about to rewick, grab your boule.
Oh, trust and believe. I had it ready so that like when I started to get even lower on this, I could just start mixing them.
Yeah, dude. Try it out. I don't know if I've remembered trying it personally, but I've heard a lot of people say it's like really good. So
I
I
I
want
can
to hear your
imagine it.
opinion.
I can imagine it being fire because like I've eaten myself a fair share of banana cookies.
Man,
Banana
really?
cookies are yeah, dude. Like banana oatmeal cookies are fire, bro.
I'm not
Fire.
saying
That
like
would be
that
delicious.
really or like that face was not because I wouldn't try them. That's just, like
You
I've never
just
even
never
fucking
heard of
heard
it,
of that.
right? Yeah, I've done.
No.
I've gotten banana walnut ones and banana oatmeal chocolate chunks,
Damn.
and both are fucking banging, dude. It's like banana bread but in a cookie.
Dude, honestly, bananas and bakeries are definitely underrated. That's all I'll say about that.
That's what I'm rocking with. So it's on to you, James.
Well, just like the boys, I am also still rocking my Dreamer clutch. Mine definitely is already probably in need of a polish. It's actually kind of been
I
my day.
polished mine.
It's been
Full
a daily
disclosure.
banger. I've been taking it back and forth with me to work, and we'll say it's got a couple little scrapes and scuffs, but hopefully it'll polish right out. But with that, got on top the legal RDA, switched it up, and found a Stay Gold chop top. Threw that on top there. Just kind of pull it together. And I gotta say, kind of like this setup. Looks pretty slick. Inside, I've got some Breeze Tones Triple 28s, and you already know, Homeboy Mango, because I'm about that life. And dude, I gotta say, I just freshly rewicked this before the show, uh, waiting because I forgot to charge all my other batteries because I was lazy last night. And as soon as I put a fresh battery in this, it's gonna be even more glorious. But right now, it's ripping, dude. Sure, everybody heard that. That's the only thing about this microphone that's a little bit different is the I got to get further away when I take vapes, otherwise it's crazy loud. But with that being said, of course, send those links or those emails if you have not already. I'm gonna make sure to send out some links to you guys so you can join us here on the panel. There goes one right there. One thing I got to do here too. Doop, there. And then go ahead and send us those emails, and then I'll send you a link. You can join us, and we'll figure out what game we're gonna play. Because I forgot to put a poll in the chat beforehand, so we'll think about it, and then we'll get there when we get there. But with that being said, link has gone out to the one person that has emailed, and you already know who you are. We already know who you are. So go ahead and get on in here if you aren't eating za.
Brah.
Yeah, za, brah. And of course, we always welcome some fresh faces, you know what I mean? If there's someone out there that hasn't been on that wants to come hang out, shoot us an email, thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com. Right there
Don't be
for
scared.
Mr. Addy Tooney. I'll go ahead and pin that to the top of the chizat. And we'll see how this thing goes. I will say, though, Chris,
What's
I
up?
also agree. Back to the Dreamer clutch. I feel like this switch has definitely worked its way in, like over time, compared to how like it was before. Also, I did a little manicuring of the button myself and kind of took off whatever little burrs or maybe little sharp edges that were on the button
Yeah.
just to smooth it
Yep.
out, maybe help out with it. And dude, so far, so good. I
And you
will.
know what I honestly think though, James? Like just on that note, like I feel like if we didn't take that like little bit of extra care and like clean that up, I think that it probably would have just worn away. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I
Oh,
mean?
I'm sure because I think that's what happened with you, Sean, right?
No.
Or did you do
I
you did the
I
same thing?
too. When I took my switch apart, I had like, excuse me, I had like a little burr of Altum, and so I too, I didn't do anything intense. I didn't use tools or anything. I just kind of like went in there and just kind of like picked off the like couple little burrs that were there with like my fingernail real quick. Um, and then I swapped that spring. And like
Yeah.
that combination, like I don't know, I really believe that the little bit of extra tension that's in this spring is just a preferable feeling for me. I don't know if it affects the overall function of the Switch for me, but it definitely has affected the overall comfort of how I fire it. I have noticed something interesting though, which was that adjustment for your battery, if you don't have it just right, you can definitely get a lackluster performance or no performance at all.
Oh, for
Uh,
sure.
so yeah, like it is something that I have noticed from time to time. If I let the battery sit straight up when I screw my whole switch housing in, sometimes I start to like change that pin's adjustment. So
Oh, on that note, here's something that happened to me. So yesterday, this was 100% my fault, but yesterday, um, because every time you switch addies, I find that you have to adjust
Mm-hmm.
the switch, right? So I put this addy on, and I was using an RDA for vaping too. And so when I put this on, I didn't adjust the thing, didn't even think about it. Had a like fresh wick, brand new fucking wick job, put in the battery and like turned it. And it once I turned it like pretty far, like almost closed the gap, it fucking started to fire because I was like cranking it and the fucking pin was all wrong. And so it started to fire and I had to re-wick the bitch because
Because they
it
didn't
was
have.
dry cotton.
Yeah.
I didn't even put it because I was like gonna put them in and then drip drip and then fire, drip drip fire, drip drip fire. So you still have to be careful because of that extra thing that some people aren't used to, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's that honestly, that's kind of one thing that I like about it because it's a little bit of new old school with a little bit of the new, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a callback to like the old days, but with like some new features that are like sweet, you know what I mean?
it
Um,
it's a more advanced mech than the original Dreamer.
yeah, there's definitely more to it. One thing I will say though, guys, this one thing I just want to clarify for everybody that's worried about the button. There are new buttons coming. Hopefully those will be, in with the mods whenever they end up releasing. I'm not even sure if they're out for sale quite yet, but there is another button that we should be getting soon. And once we get around to testing it and stuff, we'll let you guys know more about it. But like I said, just a couple little, manicure jobs and you're good to go. But with that, let's go ahead and admit this guy in here because he's been waiting.
I will say though, like I wonder if the new Switch is still gonna or the button is gonna still stick out.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
it almost has to because of the locking. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I feel like you could turn it in there,
I mean,
but
I think you could, but I think that the idea is that for some people that wouldn't be as easy as this probably is.
that could very well be possible. What up, Kev?
What you vaping on,
Yeah,
dude?
boys. I don't know what was going on with my computer there. It said that I was in the lobby, but I
You got
heard you
let in.
guys
You're
say
good.
Oh, well, yeah, it's because you're in the waiting room, dude.
word.
But
I thought it froze.
no, you're good, man. Um, but with that, what you vaping on, dude?
Right now, I am going back and forth between a little ether action with some breeze tones, Poor Kids of Discord in there, and my new obsession, the Event Horizon
What's the profile on that?
cannoli with blackberry jam
Okay.
and Timmy's. On my Cathyla with the RDA for vaping 2 and a little chop top on there.
Nice, dude. What you drinking there, dude?
Yeah, I saw a beer.
This one is Juice Pants India Pale Ale.
Saw that coming.
I think I got it in Ohio when we were out there.
That could be a thing.
By Maplewood Brewing Company out of Chicago.
Right.
Ern says he's only
Right.
seen the Dreamer clutch for sale in China so far. He says, I'm a patient boy. I wait.
Yeah, Ern, I'm just gonna say this, like,
It'll be worth it. Worth the
I
wait,
think it's
dude.
worth it. I think it's worth
MEP.
it. Bro.
Yep.
Like, I think I might buy another one, and I might buy a black one. And dude, I haven't bought a mod in fucking a while, and I think
I mean,
also in support of Stan, but like, I'm really liking it.
I might buy the brass one just so that I can mix and match pieces with the black one.
Oh, that bit actually pretty. Oh,
Yeah.
I could get behind that. You know what I also find? For me, dude, like the grip. So on the front of this mod, like this angle, that's like this curve is like so sharp for like that whole cross section. Like there's like that huge flat top, like all through here. And I find that like I just like put my finger right above that, my thumb. And then when I'm like pulling up on it, it's just like pushing down. And it's like very
Dude, that's
comfortable for
exactly
me.
how I hold mine, Chris, where like the Dreamer logo's in my palm.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah, like
it's in the
like,
crook of your thumb right there, and
Yep.
then
Yeah.
it just like perfect grip. And then every time you push it, like your thumb
yeah,
acts
you
as
can
like
even see like with
Yeah.
how narrow that is, right? So like
Mine
my
wraps
thumb is
around
just
and, like,
across the top. Yeah.
lays down the side of the bevel there.
Yeah. And it's so fucking comfortable.
I like it a lot. I do find myself kind of spinning it every now and then, because even if you spin it the other way, your finger's still in the same spot, but now your thumb sits on top of that ridge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it still feels pretty good. Either way, dude, I've always loved the way the Dreamer feels in the hand, and this feels exactly the same, except for, it's a little.
I feel like
it's a little
for
longer.
me, it might feel a bit better because it allows me to grip higher more comfortably than the Dreamer. Like I don't think that I could like grip like that's like pretty high on the mod.
That's
And,
probably
like,
about
that's
as
where I'll
high
grip
as
it.
you would be gripping on the Dreamer too, but the Dreamer's just shorter.
Yeah, maybe that's the difference. Yeah. I also think that the weight of this compared to a Dreamer is pretty considerable. So
For sure.
it feels like more. It
There's a
feels
lot-
like more.
There's
of
a lot
something.
more going on down here at the bottom, dude. A lot more pieces.
And I just think that they made it pretty thick too, because like a Dreamer can't hold a 28, but this one can.
Oh, probably not. Huh? Well, let me see.
No, the Dreamer had a 25 millimeter top cap, but I think that like it might have been like a 27 millimeter.
Well, what's the
body.
Ardent? Isn't the Ardent 28?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
then I
that's
guess
the
it is
thing, the
28
Ardent-
millimeters.
The
I want to
Ardent
say that's
goes
26.
the Ardent goes direct though.
No, it's
To
a
the body.
27. The Ardent's a 27, I think. I'm gonna just
Or it's
Google
like
it. I'm
27
literally-
and a half or something like that, because the Tenacious Unicorn's the same size. And I believe that
'cause-
has a 28 millimeter cap.
Because the Ardent, when
27
screwed into the
millimeter.
threads, is
It's
flush.
like on timesvape.com. It says Ardent RDA 27 millimeter times vape. So it's the tube is a little bit narrower. Like we're talking
Oh.
about a millimeter.
Look at this. We got a twofer.
Yeah, we do got a
Tony's
twofer.
here.
We got good old Punk Rock Silver Fox and F and Delight, a.k.a. Ryan. What up, dudes? What are you vaping on?
You can go ahead and go first. Oh, shit. Well, I got my black and purple Cathilo,
Yeah, you did.
RDA 2, some Twisted Timmy .08, and some Bottle Violence Toffee.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
got my
buddy.
Weakness X little dot mod tank with some 24-gram royalty in it.
You love that royalty, bro.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does.
What about you,
Like-
Will?
I actually have two things I'm rocking today.
What?
Yes. First up, I have my Palmerized Bonneville
Ooh.
with a Juzu sitting on top.
Juju.
Oh, you got yours.
Yes,
he
I
had
have-
one before I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Juju.
you're using yours.
Yes.
There we go.
And inside there, I got some Twisted Timmy's 27s coming out around a .08. And inside my easy dripper for it, I have some 21 grams from Twisted Timmy. And then, of course, the old faithful, the Palmerized Katana from RCM with the Axial Pro on top and a Gatorboard drip tip. And that also has some Twisted Timmys in there, some 26s, .08, with some good old vanilla custard in there.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, dude. So did you end up finishing what was left of that vanilla custard Chris left with you? Are you still babying it?
I got a little slight bit of it left. I've been just kind of holding on to it because
Just a little taste.
it's hard not to tear into it, in all honesty. It's really difficult.
I could
Because-
see
Don't worry, Will.
I
Soon
love it.
enough,
I'm
bro.
just-
Soon enough. I'm gonna send you some stuff soon enough. Like maybe a month. Like within a month, I think. By the end of, I'm gonna make a commitment. By the end of May, they'll be in the mail. By the end of May, they'll be in the mail. They will not be to you, but they'll be in the mail. Sorry, go ahead.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, I just challenged myself publicly. So now I can publicly shame myself if I do not hit this goal. It's all about accountability, boys.
Yeah.
There.
Sorry, I'm
That
just
is
sitting
very
here
fair.
catching up on chat real quick. Oh, Mallory Gates says she's vaping on what I always vape on, my Dovpo MVV2 with a Dead Rabbit OG RDA. Psh. Solid. What liquid do you have in there, Mallory? I'm curious. What else are you guys vaping on out there? I want to know that. T-minus 5 minutes till shed time. Not even, Ern. Maybe 2 minutes. Because it's
I
pretty
think
much
he's
as
on
soon
his
as I'm
way.
done talking, we're going to take a little break here. And we're going to do what we do. Because we got to, still kind of figure out what the game's going to be. Of course, it's not a shed head session if we don't have a little shed time beforehand. You know what I mean? It's just kind of how these things go. Your own DIY root beer
facts.
float?
Oh,
Ew.
Fire. Sounds delicious. So with that, let's get some more deliciousness going around here. And Sean, go ahead and tell them what we're about to do, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time to inhale that good shit and exhale that bullshit because now we shed time.
Let's do it. back. Woo. Oh, and there's one thing that we forgot to do, but remembered while we were hanging out in the shed. We gotta tell you what's new in the shed.
Hey, and coming up on the Shed Time podcast this Monday, you're going to get the full rundown of the Ohio meetup at Steel Valley Vapors in all of its goodness. You get to hear our thoughts, our opinions, and of course, a full recap of the food, the shenanigans, the Shed Time, and so much more. So yeah, check out the Shed Time podcast. It's available everywhere podcasts are found and at shedtimepodcast.com.
Sorry. Excuse me, people.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. What happens when Ben Globin comes to play. But with that being said, we decided on what game we're going to play. I still don't have a bumper for this for some reason. Probably because I'm just an airhead and forget. But we're going to do a little round of Would You Rather. Shout out to the old Vape Stew, because this is what, kind of inspired this game. Something they used to do over there on the show at the end of the show sometimes. So with that being said, we need you guys out there in chat to participate. Otherwise, this game does not work. So we need you guys to drop some Would You Rather scenarios into the chat. We'll pick one out, pass it around the room, and figure out what we would rather do. So with that, counting on you guys out there to drop some suggestions. Still breathing in manual, Sean.
You'll get there, bro. You'll get there.
Clutch first. Clutch first.
Dude, I'm stalling out, dude. I'm stalling out. You don't hear me blogging out right now?
I do.
And I'm good. Okay.
I will say this. I haven't combusted in a week
Shout outs to you, bro.
on that Shed Time subject, so that's exciting.
Shout outs to you, bro. At the end of the day, we're all about harm reduction, my friend. And kudos to you for making the jump, dude. I know it's a hefty one, for some people, but luckily you caught a good deal, and you got a solid piece for solid price. And sometimes you got to invest. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it'll pay off.
In that realm of technology, man, like it definitely, you get what you pay for, and when
100%.
you pay up for the more premium products, you get a more premium experience. And yeah, sometimes you just gotta treat yourself.
Jokes are-
You gotta remember, you worked hard to earn that money, so sometimes reward yourself.
I enjoy it while I got it.
Exactly. It's looking like chat's not really interested in playing Would You
It
Rather
doesn't
with
look
us,
like
though.
it. It's either that or the chat froze. I'm not sure. Are you guys out there? Are we not back? Did my chat freeze? Do I need to refresh?
We're back,
Yeah, we're back.
but
Chris just said,
Is there anybody out there?
Just
Oh, is it
know
'cause
that
I'm
you
on
can
top
hear
chat?
me.
put 1-1
I've
in the
chat.
chat.
I see you just fine. Okay, so nobody has any would you rathers. Okay, here we
Well,
go.
Chatty
Appreciate
Toonie.
you, Toonie.
We'll start off here. Would you rather find true love or win the lottery?
Oof.
oh,
I get. You know what? I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna say, let's go with true love. Why not? I mean, what good is not being happy with lots of money? I'd rather just be happy.
All right. I'm already married and found true love, so I'm winning the lottery. Let's go.
Yeah, well,
I
if
can
you've
use
already
that cash
accomplished-
windfall.
If I'd already won the lottery, I'd be like, fuck, I just
Me-
like true love.
Me and a wife could do a lot of things with the lottery winnings.
Fair enough, man.
Okay, but here, what if this is the scenario, Sean? What if this is a scenario that you haven't met Lizzie yet?
Oh, I'm still trying to win that lottery.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
go.
okay.
I'm still taking that money.
Okay. He's like, I want that money. Give me that paper, dude. Hey, man. Do what you gotta do. Kev, what about you, bro?
Well, I would say, since I already know I don't want kids or to get married, that I'd rather win the lottery.
All right, Ryan.
I have a lot of bills that need to be paid.
Face that paper.
I would honestly have to say true love, because a lot of people say that true love is worth more than winning the lottery. And you never know, she might have more in the bank than what you'd win in the lottery too. So
You might win twice. That's what Ryan's saying. This motherfucker over here playing different rules.
no, but honestly, like truthfully, yeah, I'd say true love over the lottery.
What about you, Will? Same or what?
I'm taking the lottery because I'm going to throw the biggest fucking rager you ever seen.
I kind of saw that
Goddamn
coming too, bro.
fucking life.
I saw that coming for
Biggest
sure.
fucking rager.
I'm siding with Ryan and Chris on this one, and well, no, because Kev said he'd take the money too. Because you know what, to Ryan's point, you know what I mean. Like, some people say that finding true love is better than winning the lottery. Because to be honest, it's almost harder, you know, for some people. You know what I mean, depending on scenarios or whatever. But dude. Yeah, because I would like to have a fucking family at some point, have kids, you know what I mean? Little Frameses running around, little Janklins. That'd be sick. Speaking of which, dudes, I'm so stoked because on the 8th, if he doesn't decide to come out sooner, my nephew should be introduced to the old world.
That's
pretty
fucking dope.
fucking
That's like
stoked,
super.
dude.
That's soon.
Yeah, dude, next week.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's May 4th.
Dude, I was like, what happens if he decides to come out Saturday? How cool would that be?
Yeah,
Or-
like
or
the name
even-
would have to get changed.
No.
almost.
Or even the
his name
5th.
stays.
Because then
Okay.
it's Revenge of the 5th. So even the 5th.
My
would be
sister would
fucking
kind of like
fire.
that because she's like into like kind of like dark and like spooky stuff. So I don't know what side she lies as far as
She might
the
be
light or the dark.
She might not be
You know what I mean?
a Jedi. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh! I would totally be a fucking. I would go down that dark path real fast.
But I'm
You
super,
gonna
Sounds
let
like
me
I would
force
be like
choke a
trying to go
motherfucker?
for the fucking Lord of the Sith.
I'm
you
super,
know?
super,
100%.
super stoked about it. But that's besides the point. All right, back to the game. Let's see. Who wants to pick one? There's a couple out there. Breeze Tones, give us some would you rather's, bro, while you're here, please.
I could definitely grab one out right now. Oh, okay.
Just Google them and copy and paste them if you have to.
Yeah, for real. You
We'll
can
take
you can make
anything
it
at
super
this
Yeah,
easy.
it's not cheating. That's actually helpful.
Like this, yeah. So, would you rather be able to win any physical fight or any verbal argument?
That's so crazy because I was
I was
literally
gonna pick that one. Show.
I was reading it to myself as you started reading it, bro.
I was like, where did it go? Where did it go? I was trying to find it in the chat.
Shout out to Ern.
out to
Okay,
Ern,
okay.
indeed.
So win a physical fight or any verbal argument.
Yep.
I'll do the verbal argument because most fights start off there. So if you can,
Valid.
just nip it in the butt to begin with, then what are the odds that you're actually gonna have to end up physically fighting somebody? Probably not that
Although-
much.
Although winning the argument might be what starts the physical fight.
Yeah, like it can go either way.
It could be the opposite.
I'm still gonna stick with mine. I think it makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm going with a verbal argument.
It's probably just because I'm not a real physical guy. As far as I'm not a fighter, man. It's not my thing.
I'm not either. I avoid it whenever possible, man.
It's stupid, man. See, Steve-O agrees with me. Anyways, next.
See,
Go ahead, Will.
Ooh.
I don't know.
You're in between.
Yeah, I'm kind of like torn between the two because it would be nice to put someone verbally in their place like that, but at the same time, it would be nice just to grab someone, just be like, "Will you just shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here?" So I mean, they both have their pluses. I'm gonna take verbal because I got a bad mouth, and I think that'd be for the best for me.
Does it tend to get you into more trouble?
It does. It does.
That's a fair point.
Especially when my level of genius is very, very low.
Sean, did you go yet?
Oh, I'm the one that asked.
Okay, so then I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would actually go with the fighting because I find that sometimes when you get into like a verbal argument, I end up like getting just as pissed or more pissed is like throwing a few punches, and sometimes that's all it'll take. And if I'm gonna win every fight, chances are a lot of the fights are gonna be fucking 1-2 hits and they're done, and I might not even get touched. My hand might hurt. So I think that I'd probably just go with the fighting. I mean, I've been punched in the face enough times. I've punched people in the face. It's like it's not really that bad. If I'm gonna win, I already know I'm gonna win. As long as I'm not looking for it, I'm good.
What about you, Kev?
I don't really see any fun in being able to win any fight other than using either side of this for monetary gain. There's less blood in the argument one, so I'll go with win any argument because you could probably have a more fun career than like,
Kev,
A
you're going
UFC
exactly
fighter.
where my head went with
But
this.
dude, this isn't a career. This is just like
Oh,
you
but-
can do one of these two things.
But it could be, because if you could win every fight, you could go get into the UFC and win every fight and be
Yeah.
a fucking title winner.
and
But
make
also,
$30 million every fucking time you get in the ring.
if you can win every argument, well, you
Go
could be
just
the
be your
best
president.
lawyer that's ever existed.
You could be a lawyer, a president, whatever.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go with the argument thing, because though, like, yeah, I could probably win more money winning every fight. In that sense, like if I went in that direction, I too like don't want to fight people. And if I remove that aspect of it, right, like I don't find myself in a position to fight people very often in my life. So arguing, yeah, I argue with people from time to time, and I'd love to win every argument, regardless of
The
if I made
best.
money from it or not.
It's the fucking best.
All right. So who wants to go next?
I can go next. I
All
have
right.
one. This one was from Ern, and it's: would you rather choose where you were born or what you would look like? So would you rather choose where you were born?
By where you were born,
Or
does that
what
just
you would
mean
look
like?
like.
I'm going first on this one. I'm choosing what I look like because there's no fucking science that can fix all of this. That's my best bet. That's my best bet.
Fair? And James, I think that it's more like you were born in like the city in this neighborhood and whatever. Like it's like down to that. So like you could be born into like a nice suburban home close to good schools and great public works
Yeah,
like
you
parks.
know,
Like
you could not be in California if you wanted.
I think that's what he means by choose where
Yeah,
you were born.
That's how I interpreted it too.
So it's like almost like choosing your opportunity.
That's a weird question.
It is. I like it.
Yeah.
I think I would choose where I was born, because as far as the whole look thing is concerned, like I don't really care that much, as long as I look presentable and professional enough to have a job, then I'm good. So like
Pretty
you
low
know,
bar
I'm
right
not-
there.
I'm
But
not a
he's hitting
super,
it.
I'm not a super vain person from that end of it. So it's like, at least if I was able to choose where I would live, like maybe I wouldn't choose to live in the Northeast. Maybe I'd choose to live somewhere where a climate was a little less cold, a little less often.
Who wants to go next?
I'm still thinking about this, man, because it's got me kind of kerfuffled.
All right, Kev, you got thoughts, Kev?
I think I'd rather choose where I was born. Probably so I could, so I could be in a cooler part of the country, maybe.
All right. Will, how about you?
Opportunity.
I already picked.
Oh,
I said what I look like because
Oh yes, because of you. This. My bad. Ryan.
I'd have to say where I was born,
Okay.
because I mean, looks shouldn't matter. I know it does to some people, but
Those people don't matter, right, Ryan?
exactly.
There you go.
So, yeah, I'd say where I was born.
Hey,
All right.
when it comes to looks, just remember there's like 8 billion people on this planet. So if 1% of those people find you attractive, that's still an astonishing number of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ton.
that's scary. That's really scary.
This is just such a weird question for me because, like, personally, I don't really care about either one. Like, here's my dilemma, dude.
Okay.
I'm so
Yeah.
shed timed right now that my mind is going so literal with this question. I'm like, well, if I were to pick where I was born or what I would look like, then I wouldn't be who I am. You know what I mean? So why would I want to take that away from me? Because dude, I went so deep. So deep.
Just because,
but I know this is just a game. But
yeah, I'm like way up here, like super shallow.
Dude, I was like, I was thinking about my future and what it would be like. And,
off the record.
Heavy,
dude,
man,
because
that's
honestly,
heavy.
like when it comes to like what I would look like, how would I even how would I even describe? You know what I mean? Because all I know is how I look. You know what I mean? So to look anything different than how I look, I don't know if I could accept. But I guess I'm going to probably have to go with where I was born because it might have been cool to maybe be born on the East Coast instead of the West Coast and see, what that might have been like. So I guess I'll go that way.
It doesn't mean like your parents aren't your parents.
No,
or, like,
no,
your
no,
siblings aren't
no.
your siblings, right? Like
No.
I'm not going to that point.
No. But dude,
When I think of
that's
that
just
question.
where my brain went, dude, because, like I said.
Yeah, no, you can. Basically, like because your brain could right now, it did, and I'm actually here for it.
It went.
I would personally choose where I was born, because like I'm with you guys a lot. Like I don't know, I think I'm like fine looking. Like I don't think there's anything wrong. I don't know what I would change. Like other like of my face.
Dude, the only thing that I would say is if I could keep my hair for my entire life, then I'm fucking down.
Yeah, it'd
dude.
be cooler if my hair was still dark. I'm not gonna lie, like that would be nice. But
that one I'm in.
But yeah, like I would just go with where I was born. I mean, really, it doesn't even matter.
You know what?
Like,
I take it back. I'm going with how I look, and the only thing I want to change is my hair, bro. That's it. That's it.
I like it. Good answer.
I like
That's
it too. Yeah, let's go to the next one.
All right, Ryan, why don't you pick one, dude? If you could see him.
Okay, yeah. Actually, would you rather? This is from Addie. Would you rather be poor and live a peaceful life, or have millions of dollars and live a full life of drama?
I'd rather be poor. I fucking hate drama, bro. No amount of money is worth that to me. Because like I'll be more miserable than if I was poor.
I feel like
And
the saying
didn't have the
goes,
drama.
more money brings more problems.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dude, I should put that fucking song on right now. Thank you for that.
you're welcome. So I'll probably go with the poor and happy peaceful life, or whatever it was. Because at the end of the day, isn't that all what we all want? At the end of the day, is just a peaceful life that we could just enjoy. You know what I mean?
Most people, yeah. I think most people, yeah.
feel like the world is just so caught up in commodity that, you know what I mean? You forget about the simple things. Anyways, shed time, man. It's happening. We are going there tonight. Next person.
I'm taking peace, man. I've been poor with drama. I've been with money and drama. I've been poor and peaceful, and I've been money and peaceful. And I will totally take poor and peaceful. And at the end of the day, poor is a state of mind. I'm really just broke and peaceful.
Yeah, dude.
Because I'm rich in life, bitch.
Yes. Exactly.
Well, like to me also,
You see
like
how I
poor
changed
is,
it?
like,
You know, I did my own Rick James, but like,
Yeah.
rich in life, bitch.
you changed it enough that you can
Your
get
own
caught with
spin on
anything.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, if you're poor, like you don't have money for a house, you don't have money to buy any food. If you're broke, you just like you have to fucking have a list and stick to your list and have that budget when you go to the grocery store. Like you have to like not just drive around and spend extra money on gas. That's what happens when you're broke. When you're poor, you don't even have a fucking car. So it's definitely like that's that next level down.
Damn, Ern's pulling out some fucking crazy ones.
Who's left?
I would go with the peaceful life because I've already had drama with less money, and I think money just brings more drama anyway. And I'm with Sean on that. It's all perspective.
All right. Steve says, facts, I'm already poor. Give me peace. I feel that, dude. I feel that, bro. Undy P. So did everybody go on that one?
Oh, I think that I didn't, but
No, you
yeah,
went
yeah,
first,
I'll-
I think.
Yeah,
Did I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
right out the gate.
My bad.
Will, did you pick one yet?
Of the two from the last one, but
No,
yeah,
no,
that's cool.
just it's
Oh,
just a
no,
would
I
you
haven't
rather in general.
okay. All right. I have one here. Where is it? All right. From Mallory. Would you rather use an RDA, RTA, or RTDA?
If I could only ever use one,
I've never used an RTDA.
RDTAs are pretty good. They're I
Yeah,
mean-
those are good.
I think it was just a typo, dude. Either way, you know what she meant, Kev.
yeah, wow, Kev, that's pretty jerk. Didn't expect that from you.
That was rough.
Brutal.
We're sorry, Mallory. All love.
I apologize for our friend here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go off top. RDA, you guys already know how many. When it's very rare you see me rocking anything other than an RDA. So,
See, like, here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna say this. If I knew in advance, like somebody came up to me and said, "Listen, Chris, the only things that you're allowed to vape are A, an RDA, B, an RTA, C, an RDTA." I actually think that I would pick an RDTA because I would really fucking miss the times that I genuinely feel that I need a tank. And I'm still gonna like vape it and it's gonna be basically like an RDA. And I can still drip it like an RDA. Yeah, I think so. Cause sometimes I just want like something more rowdy than an RTA can handle. So that's why like an RDTA would work for me. Yeah.
I did love my Peerless when I used it.
Didn't you have one of those pyros too?
No, that's the thing, right? Is that like though I liked my Peerless, like the utility of it wasn't fully there. So it was cool, but I still found myself having to fill it fairly often.
And most of them hold like 2 mils or
you know,
held.
like, yeah, like I think the Peerless did 4.
Oh,
know what I
really?
mean?
That's like a
Yeah.
pretty good amount then.
Yeah, but it guzzles the juice because like it was a really good wicking RTA. So like it, or RDTA. So like it was a good Addy, but either way, I think I'm gonna drip because like I see tanks and that sort of thing in a utilitarian light. I use them when I'm in a situation that I need them. More often than not, my dripping suffices. So I would just live in the situations where it really didn't suffice. I'd still get to vape, so it'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Back to my thing. It's like 90% of the time, if I've got my mod, I have my bottle of liquid on me at all times. So it's just like I don't really have a need for a tank. I drip everywhere I go.
See, sometimes driving at night though and dripping is like even more difficult than like driving during the day and dripping.
Way more.
And so like
I don't really do all that
that's
much
kind of
driving.
when see so and like
Not
I've worked
anymore.
at jobs where like I would just like carry the tank and I would just fucking it would be like in the whatever cup holder. Jesus.
I've got the one hand drip method pretty locked
No,
down now for
I
daytime.
I can do it at night. I can. But like sometimes
No,
it's just nice.
I'm not.
You know?
At night, like I said, at night, I'm definitely not really worried about it as much. I don't even think I would think about it as much unless I'm like getting sleepy. Then I'll start, kind of chiefing on whatever I brought with me.
I gotta try to
But,
find
like,
an RDTA.
In most of those
Actually.
situations, if I'm driving, I have some sort of pod with me. You know what I mean? So it's like if I'm like, so like I'll have like a pod because I usually keep one in my bag or like in my car, not in my car, but like for when I'm driving. And then whenever I'm like at a stop sign, I'll get a little drip ski, or a stoplight, little drip ski.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing
Who
too
else
much long
hasn't,
distance driving.
Yeah, who didn't answer that one? We kind of went off on RDTAs. Let's go, RDTAs.
Did you say Ryan?
I'd have to go with RDA, definitely. Cause I'm like friends. I do like a good tank every once in a while, but I always go back to a RDA of some sort. And honestly, there's a lot less to piss with an RDA. Less you have to clean, stuff like that. So yeah, RDA all the way.
Less O-rings and gaskets to lose.
Don't have to worry about glass breaking
That's a good point too.
Exactly.
or, dry hits because it's not wicking.
Or dry hits because you didn't realize you emptied the whole tank.
Yeah, or leaking because you didn't put enough wick in it. The only thing you got to worry about with an RDA really is, as long as the coils are in there properly and it's built properly, is, that
there's no hot spots. You're fine.
no hot spots and
Or shorts. Yeah.
hopefully if you have too little wick, you'll definitely know. And if you have too much, you'll definitely know. And it's way easier to pop a cap and rip wicks out than having to flip a tank over and hope you don't spill all the liquid you just put into it.
Right.
Bad day.
Anywho, where else we at? What did you say? RDA?
Oh, drip life all day.
Yep, I knew it. Kev?
So I'm the only one so far?
I'm also RDA
Whoa.
all day, but driving at night RTA.
Yeah, but see, you
Or
couldn't do
RDTA.
that.
But you
couldn't
couldn't do that.
though.
You had to pick
You'd have
one.
you'd have to drip at night.
Okay, well,
Not,
then I'd still probably have to go with an RDA.
Okay.
not a problem.
Yeah. I'd sacrifice the inconvenience of dripping at night while driving to still drip all
Mhm.
at the time.
All right, so where are we at now? Kev, did you pick one out already?
I did not. Let's see here. How about another one from Addie? Would you rather be Batman or Spider-Man?
I knew. How did I know? I knew it. It's like, watch him pull this one.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go first this time. I remember that I went first. I'm gonna go with Batman, and the main reason why is like it's easier for me to believe that I'm Batman than Spider-Man, but also, his regular life is way cooler than Spider-Man. Like Bruce Wayne is way cooler than Peter Parker, in my opinion. So I would much rather be Batman for that combination.
Yeah, he's got more cool toys to play with.
Yep. I say Batman all day, and on top of that, I always appreciated the fact that Batman's just a regular dude, no superpowers, just beating people up for the good of the city.
Yeah.
Whereas, Spider-Man is bitten by a radioactive spider, which gives him superpowers. And superpowers, though are cool, there's just something really cool about our average guy being like, nah, I'm beating the shit out of criminals.
All I have is
Batman.
gadgets. Let's fucking get this done.
Yeah, that's it.
Billions
I
of
like it.
dollars.
Well,
More money than God, and I'm gonna beat the hell out of bad guys.
Yes.
I'm gonna take Spider-Man actually.
Get it, Will. Get it.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna know when everything's coming at you because your
Spidey
Spider-Man
sense, dude.
be dangling like a motherfucker,
True.
and you're gonna have all the witty comebacks, all of them.
Dude, he was a fucking smart ass, bro, for sure.
And the web slinging is just an added
Dude,
bonus.
how fucking cool would it be to just be fucking zipping around wherever the fuck you want just by fucking slinging some fucking webs on some shit, dude?
Oh, my shed time's across the room? Hiya! Not anymore.
Right?
Yeah, but dude, if you're fucking
You walk on
Batman,
walls.
you can have that gadget. You don't think that you're gonna roll around the mansion with the gadget? Also, you have a thing called Alfred. Might as well just be a gadget. Hey,
Batman's-
Alfred, I need the fucking controller, bro. He's
Batman's got the shed time compartment in the belt, so you know he's covered.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, he's
Al-
got the
you got
best
Alfred.
shed ever. He's got the Bat Cave, dude.
For real.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of volcano system he's rocking. Dude, me and Batman probably have the same volcano.
Oh, a bat.
Anyway, dude, I don't know. Do I want to be Spider-Man or do I want to be dude, it's a toss-up, bro, for me. Not gonna lie, because, dude, Spider-Man would be pretty sick, because not only can you web sling, you can walk on fucking walls, you can fucking jump crazy far, you're, like, super acrobatic, you got the Spidey sense, you have a slight healing thing going on. It's not, like, super crazy, but you do, bounce back pretty quick. And, dude, you got, like, fucking superhuman strength, too, bro. Spider-Man is pretty fucking strong, dude. You see him in that movie where he tried to stop a train? And he did. Anyway.
You see that movie when he tried to stop a train? And he did?
Dude. Remember, but hey, man, it doesn't matter. It just said, do I want to be Batman or Spider-Man? It didn't say, what, period. Because I could still be Spider-Man now in his 30s.
Yeah, I don't remember it saying you're the teenager Spider-Man. Sorry, Ern.
Because he does grow up at some point.
Once
see
you're
the
Spider-Man,
Spider-Verse,
you're
bro?
always Spider-Man.
Yeah. He's
You
got
don't just wear off after 15 years.
It's not Spider-Boy.
Right.
Not Spider-Teen.
Well, he was a teenager originally, but he does grow up.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not
dude,
Peter Pan.
Fuck. But then, dude, Batman is pretty sweet. He's got the Bat Cave. He's got the Batwing. He's got the Batmobile. He's got fucking he's got Robin. He's got Batgirl, and then eventually, Robin turns into Nightwing, and then so he's got Nightwing, and then he gets a new Robin. Alfred's pretty dope, but I'm gonna go Spider-Man, dude. I think I'm gonna go Spider-Man. I think it'd be way sicker, dude.
Get them superpowers.
Because I don't need no. Well, dude, this is one thing you forget too. Spider-Man's a fucking genius. Bet you forgot about that.
Yes.
because he created his own web slingers. Because unlike the Tobey Maguire movie, he doesn't just develop webs. He develops his own web solution, but built web slingers and eventually upgrades the shit over time. If you're a true Spider-Man fan, you would know that.
Oh my god,
Got him.
my heart.
I'm just kidding. I don't really know. I know a bit about.
Is
I know
that
a
even
bit
true?
about
Like,
everybody. No, 100%.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
At least,
100%,
if you had
dude.
just made that all up on the spot.
No,
like,
I know.
fucking-
I know.
I would've been, wow.
I know a little bit about a lot of comics and
Okay.
superheroes and stuff. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna go Spider-Man. Yeah. Plus, he's got Mary Jane and then Black Cat too, bro, as his flings. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually ends up marrying
hold
Mary
up.
Jane, bro.
You're gonna compare Peter Parker and his womanizing abilities, or just the women in general in his life.
his womanizing. Do you know what Batman is, bro? He's a 100. That's all he does. He's a
That's
billionaire
what I'm saying.
playboy.
How can you compare?
Because, dude, like
Spider-Man's an choir boy.
did you want to win $1 million or true love, Chris? I was going with the true love, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Got him. It's
Fair
true.
enough. Yeah, you got me there.
Fair.
You got me there.
Seems like you wanted the $1 million to me, bro.
Oh no.
Oh.
Peter Parker was poor and happy. Well, not really, but he tried to be. He was fighting for it, damn it. Oh, Gwen Stacy too, bro?
Kev,
Crazy.
I
Dropping
think
the
your last
bangers.
one.
Sorry.
I'd 100% be Batman.
Boo.
Get to train under Ra's al Ghul.
And then
League of
have him try to
Assassins.
kill you.
Have him try to kill me.
That's what happens.
Yeah. But the keyword is
Yeah.
try.
Try.
I'm just saying, dude. Just saying.
Then I fly his bitch ass daughter's nuke out over into the water. Hero
But, dude,
forever.
Spider-Man's also an Avenger. He was once part of the Fantastic Four, also part of the X-Men. He was part of a
Yeah.
lot of cool teams, dude.
Yeah. Batman's got the Justice League.
Yeah. Love Justice League.
Anyways, we could talk about this forever, dude.
And
Because
to
honestly,
have
I
a
could
Batmobile,
still
bro,
really go either way. I just wanted to pick Spider-Man and put up a
Yeah,
good fight
dude.
for him. Because he doesn't get as much love as he deserves.
No, I think that's fair though. Like I remember as a little kid, I would have picked Spider-Man all day.
Oh,
over
for
Batman.
sure. For sure. Well, no, I was still a pretty big Batman fan too, bro.
So was I, but I still think I would have picked Spider-Man because like it was
Dude,
in my
web slinging,
teenage
dude.
years
Web
that,
slinging and jumping
Yeah.
around and all that crazy shit was like, I was about that life. Anyways, I think we all answered that one. Sean, have you picked one out already?
Yep,
So has everybody picked one?
I think so. I think
Okay.
we get a full rotation.
All right, then back to me for another. I saw a good one. This one was from Breeze Tones from earlier. Would you rather sing like your favorite singer or play an instrument like your favorite instrumentor, as he puts it? So your favorite singer or your favorite like drummer, bass player,
Oh, I
guitarist,
want to be the
drummer,
favorite
guitar.
instrumenter all day.
Instrumentor.
Let me play guitar like one of my favorite guitar players. Let's go.
100% on board with that.
Same.
Ryan?
Honestly, I was trying to pick out my next question, so you can hear.
Ask it again. Ask it again.
Oh, would you rather be able to sing like your favorite singer or play an instrument like your favorite instrumentor? So like your favorite like guitarist, bass player, drummer.
I would rather play the instrument, honestly, because I can't sing. I'd like to think I can, but I know I can't. So that really doesn't matter to me. And I've always wanted to learn how to play a few instruments like the guitar, piano, shit like that. So yeah, definitely go with piano or instruments.
All right. Chris, what'd you say? Did you answer already?
No, I haven't went yet, and I'm going the opposite way. I think I'd rather sing like somebody that I wanted to sing like, I guess. I don't know who my favorite singer is. Um, but if I could sing like Lady Gaga or Adele, fuck yeah, dude, I would fucking sing like that. I don't really care that
Could
much
you
about musical
imagine though?
instruments.
Like, I imagine this is how I picture it, dude. It's you
Yeah.
singing, but it literally is Adele's voice, like coming out. Like that's what you hear.
But you still sound,
He still looks
I'd
just
still
like
sound
Chris.
beautiful.
But yeah, still
and-
sound just like she does in Rolling in the
Okay.
Deep and hello and whatever.
Nice.
But
I'm
then
just-
when he talks, he still sounds like Chris.
yeah,
Nice.
Only
Yeah,
when he
100%.
sings that he sounds
No,
like
They're
only when he
singing
sings,
back to
dude.
me.
Only when he sings. So it didn't
Yeah,
say talks like your favorite
It's not
singer.
like I don't like instruments. Like, I mean, I like instruments, they're cool, but I've actually like never really wanted to learn as an adult. When I was a kid, I bought a bass. I was like 14, thinking like, oh yeah, I'll play bass. Everybody plays guitar. And then I was like, I don't really like doing this. And so I stopped. So that's why I know that like this is not for me. But I'm always singing also. And plus I feel like I could impress people with my voice. Not that actually, you know what? I take that back. I don't even care about impressing people, but I would impress myself, I think. I care about that.
All right.
That's why I would go with the singing.
Well, you said your favorite guitar player or instrument player or whatever, right?
Yeah.
For me, I think I'd probably lean more that way too, because believe it or not, I can sing a little bit, and I'm sure if I actually got like some lessons or something, I probably could be pretty good. And here's the thing, I wouldn't want to sound like anybody else.
No, but I thought it was sing like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not picking that one.
No, but it, like does sound like and sing like to me were different. That's why like if it had to be
Either
sound
way,
like
either way.
because I obviously don't want to sound like Adele. I am a
That
man.
that's why that
Yeah.
because that's how I'm reading it and that's how I thought about it. That's why I said that.
Okay. No, that's fine. It's fine.
Dude, honestly, like I don't really either because both of these things are both things that like if you really took the time and unless you're like tone deaf or your vocals just can't really get there, then that might be an issue. Yeah, I think I'll just go with instrument, I guess. Yeah. I'll do that. I don't even know who it is, but I'll pick that. Did we all go on that one? Everybody
I
went?
think we did.
So, was it Sean? Did you go next?
Yeah, I do believe. And I'm just going to go ahead and scroll a little bit real quick and see what we can find that, passed us by. Oh, God, no. I'm not doing that. Okay. Would you rather have all of your Google searches or all of the photos on your phone made public?
Oof.
You said Google searches or photos on my phone?
Correct.
I'll go photos on my phone because I don't have any bad photos on my phone.
Yeah, I think that I would with James. Like the worst thing that there might be is like
Bad selfies,
me
bro.
like standing in front of the mirror trying to see like if I have like back knee and why is my shoulder hurting? Like you know what I mean? Like that's like the weird thing that you might find on my phone.
Yeah, I don't have any.
But I think I'd rather do that. Not that I even search that many weird shit, but you never
Yeah,
know,
I
man.
don't.
I get high as
me
fuck
really
sometimes.
either, but like I've probably searched weirder things than what may be on my phone. You know what I mean? As far as pictures go. Because I don't really Google search much. Either one wouldn't be bad, but I just know for a fact that my phone it's just a lot of it. To be honest with you, cloud check videos. It's a lot of what's on my phone.
I have a lot of storage, and a lot of it is classic.
Dude, I
videos.
just went through the other day and deleted all of them because I was like, I don't need these anymore. Because why? And if I do, they're on Instagram. So Free up some space.
What say you there, Kev?
So probably the photos. Just because I'm with Chris there. I get really high and rely on Google for a lot of things that
Like you don't necessarily need to be made public.
no,
Like
you
they're
know,
not like bad, horrible things, but they're like embarrassing things. So you
they don't
prefer
need to be
people-
out
yeah,
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
How long is too long to have diarrhea?
What about Ryan and Will? Oh my god.
Is blood supposed to come out of this? Insert organ here.
Oh,
Yeah.
We all answer that one?
Ryan and Will left.
yeah. Well,
Google searches or photos on your phone?
I think I'd rather take photos because I mean, my Google searches aren't bad, but there's some like
I
when I'm
doubt
here
that.
watching some videos that just like they're just fucked up. Because I just
Sounds about right.
like watching fucked up shit at times. Like I don't know why, I just do.
Because you're a fucking animal.
Yeah, nobody's
Like-
judging you, Will. This is a shame-free
Fucked
zone.
up.
You know, every evening between 10 and midnight.
About.
Yeah.
What about you, Ryan? You said
would
photos?
have to say photos.
All right.
Yep. And I'm doing
Yeah,
photos too, because
unlike it.
yeah.
Unlike everybody else, I tend to look up some pretty fucked up shit that could be quite embarrassing or, you know, so yeah, definitely photos as long as they're the photos on my current phone and not
Yeah, like what's on your phone right now is the way that I imagined.
that stuff don't need to be made.
Yeah. At the end of the day, my Google search history is between me and the NSA. And that's the way I like it.
It's like, dude, my
Yes.
very first camera phone or
It's
my
between
current
me and the
phone.
Patriot.
Totally
Patriot.
different things. My first camera phone, I was a much younger man and had a lot more time on my hands.
All right.
Yep.
Uncle Chris, I think it's your turn.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go from one that Ronnie just put in actually.
Nice.
He said, "Would you rather lose your right eye or your right hand?"
Take my eye.
Take it, yeah. Take my eye. For real.
Yeah, because I'm right-handed. I'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go eye. It'd probably
Kev?
suck. Depth perception would be a thing that to get used to. You know?
There's a
But-
lot of adjustment in either way for sure.
Yeah, but and I'm sure like prosthetic technology nowadays you could probably get a pretty good prosthetic hand, but
My uncle lives his life with one eye, and he's same
does
quality
we look
of
like
life.
I just look like I'm winking at you all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get a glass eye, you're all set.
Dude, have you seen
Cool.
what they can do with glass eyes now, dude? They do like
Yeah,
crazy,
dude.
like colorful, like resin designs and shit, dude. I seen this lady that had like one where it was like a fucking star. It's like, whoa, that's nuts.
Yeah, my mom and dad's neighbor, you know, RIP.
Dude, you could wear an eye patch.
He had a glass eye that he got back when he was a teenager. He lived with it all his life and never had a damn problem.
Other than having one eye.
Well, that's clear, Kev. Come on.
Jeez.
Kev, did you
Thanks.
answer?
Obvious.
Did I answer?
This question. This would you rather?
Hi, welcome to the show, Kev.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, hey guys. Yeah, you could take one my right eye. Yeah, I need my right hand. I have, you know, two eyes and two hands, but I think the hands are more important.
Yeah, you can't guitar with no hand.
No,
Not very
but
good, at
there is a
least.
guy on YouTube that has part of one hand, and he does a damn good job.
I've seen
Yeah,
people with no
Uh,
hands play with
the-
their
the-
feet.
The
He has like a
nub,
nubbin like kind of
That-
thing,
that's tough. That's tough.
and he fucking shreds.
Sick. That's tough. I like that.
Who hasn't answered this one? Just me?
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my right hand because to me, having vision is more important than my right hand. So my concern would be like I'd lose my right eye. Now I have one fucking eye. Then I'm fucking blind. I'd rather not have the hand because like I can use my left hand pretty good in the first place. But I just value vision over having two hands. Like that's it for me.
We should do an experiment where for like one day we each pick what other one that we picked and just like
But I gotta like tie my fucking hand
no,
up.
you just don't use it, dude. Just like when you go to do something, it's like, oh no, and then realize how many times you go to use it or how many things you need it for compared to your eye.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Because
but like I
with
said,
one
bro,
eye you
it's
could still see completely
but you
see.
have one eye.
Yeah, but you could still see with one eye.
But you only have it, bro. If anything happens to it, you're fucking
Same thing with your
blind.
hand, bro. You lose your
I
other
don't
hand,
need
you're
my hands to see shit.
but you don't have hands, you can't do anything.
Well, blind man doesn't need his eyes.
Unless you get prosthetics now. But even now, dude, fuck with fucking whatchamacallit, some of these AI technologies, bro, you might be able to fucking see and get your hand back.
Right.
Oh, maybe.
Plus, you're pretty much
Yeah, I'm
guaranteed
still
to
going with
have
the eye,
really
dude.
shitty vision when you're older, anyways.
Yeah, I'm cool with being blind. I still want my hands.
Sounds like I'm already going blind as it is, bro. Just
Yeah,
take
for
the eye.
Let's go. I'll be there. I'll be there before all of y'all. So I'll tell you how it is. All right, who's picking next? Probably got time for one more.
Kev. Go for it. 'Cause I
Okay.
think he was next on the lineup.
Let's see here. How about Steve-O? Would you rather drive or take a train trip across the country?
Drive.
Ooh.
Brian's going to drive.
I think that I would take the train. I think I would take a train ride because when we were coming from Sean's to Will's, there was one point when we were like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from Will's, and we were driving down this like highway. And we were like kind of going down like into a valley, and then up on the right across the valley, there was like a fucking train that was going through like pure forest on the side of the fucking hill, mountain, whatever, right? And I was like, man, that fucking train must cover so many different angles, views, all sorts of terrain than the fucking roads. And that would be cool. And so I think that just for that alone, like I love driving, but I think that the views on a train would be so different than from a highway. So I would take train.
I'm gonna join you on the train because when I drive, I have to pay attention to the road, and I can actually enjoy the scenery more. Plus, I mean, if I'm driving, I'm in the driver's seat. On a train, I can actually stand up. I can move around a little bit,
You can go
especially
use a
cross country.
washroom.
Yeah, like especially on a cross country trip, like That means sleeping cabins, the whole nine.
dude.
Like,
Yes.
that sounds like a pretty cool trip to me, actually, and a hell
I
of a
would
way to
love
do
that.
it. Yeah, I'm with Chris on this one.
All right.
You know what? I changed mine. You got me thinking about it and like, yeah, that'd be dope.
See, here's where I'm at with it. Train sounds fucking awesome. I agree with you guys. The only thing about road trips that I think is awesome is you literally can stop wherever you want and hang out however long you want. So you get to a certain spot and you're like, man, this is real pretty. I kind of want to fucking stop and take a peek and, kind of look around. You can actually find somewhere to park, grab a bite to eat, do whatever you got to do, experience the little spot, and then can continue on. With trainings, I don't know if you can get off at a stop and then get back on the train and continue on to your next destination.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. There might be places in the world you can do that, but I don't know about like
Yeah.
Amtrak. I'm not sure they're gonna be able to do
So
that.
that's the
Amtrak.
only bummer about it. Because, yeah, it's awesome. You do get to see a lot of the things, but also you're confined to that train until
You're
you
on a
get to your
schedule.
stop.
Adventures you
Yeah.
can get into.
That is true. It also technically takes longer.
Yeah.
Oh,
than
for
the
sure it
drive.
does. Yeah.
Like the train.
So I think I might stick with the good old-fashioned road trip. Because that, you can have your buddies with you, you can trade off driving, privileges, as long as you have buddies you can trust driving, you know what I mean? We all know a couple people, that probably not getting behind the wheel. You can come on the trip, but you ain't driving, bro. But yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna go old-fashioned road trip, because then you could sightsee a little bit more along the way, because you can literally stop and experience the area instead of just seeing it pass by through the window. Damn, that was philosophical
I
as
think
shit,
that, like,
bro.
honestly, ultimately, I would do fucking both.
Because you could do both.
But-
Yeah, honestly, 100%. Like,
If it
here's
was
the
one or
thing,
the other,
because
I'd pick
like
train.
taking a train would be cool, because I have never taken a train for like a long, like super long. Like, I've taken the fucking metro from like San Bernardino to LA,
Yeah.
but like I've never been on like an Amtrak train, like across country. Like, it would be cool, but like
See,
I think
the cool
as
thing about the scenery though with the train is that you're gonna go to places that car and maybe even people on foot
Oh,
don't ever
probably.
see.
for
That's
sure,
100%.
for
So,
sure.
That's kind of like the trade-off, right? Like you are gonna go places in that train that you would otherwise never get to experience. So
Dude, Sean, just like I was describing, man, when we were driving down that road,
yeah, I remember what you're
it was
talking
like a
about.
long road and went down to the left and then up on the right, like across the way, like probably like 500-600
just
feet.
on the other side of that river or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
depending
And it
on
was
what
just
kind of
fucking
vehicle
going.
you're in, you can literally take roads, non-roads, and just explore too.
No, that's true.
We're both arguing the same points for the same things, just on different sides. But
Yeah.
I think we both agree.
Yeah.
I would
Both
love
are a
to
good
do
option.
both.
Yeah, both are solid
Hard.
for sure.
Yeah, like bad.
So, Kev, what's your pick?
I would drive an RV across the country.
See, that's money.
That is
But I do
actually
think-
funny as well.
I can't
A
argue
train
with that.
trip would be cool, but like
You
you get a really sweet fucking like tour bus.
Dude, like,
kinda.
I honestly can't wait to like take a trip with my parents and just like pile in the RV and let's just fucking take a cruise to like a fucking national park or something and fucking like
Especially
camp
when
out
you
for the
have the
weekend.
RV, you can tow the car behind or whatever. So
But you
that
got-
way, like,
The thing is, you just have to have the right kind of car that you can tow.
yeah, you can't have an all-wheel drive.
I
No
have
all-wheel
Freedom
drives.
right there.
Or something that you
Uh,
can just because you could tow a Jeep.
Yeah, because you can switch the differential
Mhm.
and just
Yeah.
Yeah, I see them like getting towed behind shit all the time.
My
yeah.
dad wants one so bad.
and they're
So
super
bad.
light, so it's
Just
like
so he can
less
tow it.
strain. Yep. Dude, there's so much fun too because you go take the Jeep on a beach.
That's what he's
and
thinking.
just-
He's like, dude, he's like, think about it. We can like take it
or
down,
hit the
like,
dunes, the buttes and shit. Oh yeah.
Dude, when I was a kid, we had a motorhome, and my dad there was like a trailer hitch on the motorhome, and he towed like our family car down to Florida. So when we got there, he just would park the motorhome, and then we'd be like driving around our car. And it's actually like a pretty funny story. So one time we were going, and dude, we were like in this massive lineup to cross the border, and it was at the Rainbow Bridge, and the car was on the car float or what? Not a car float. It's like just a dolly. I'm sorry, and somebody was like honking at my dad, and my dad's probably just like, "What the hell's this guy's problem? That goddamn idiot!" And then finally, somebody like pulls up beside my dad. He's like, "The car is gonna like fall off the trailer." And so like we stop and like my dad, my brother, and myself, we get out of the fucking out of the camper or like the motorhome, we go around the back. There's no fucking straps. They're just sitting in the fucking yokes and it's like fucking almost out. And we just drove on like a highway that was like a 62-mile-an-hour zone. And it wasn't fucking connected like the whole time, bro. So my dad like has to fucking scramble and get two backup straps, and that's what we used until we got down there
Oh my god.
because the other ones were gone. Oh, that was fucking hilarious, dude. That was a long time ago. It was a celebrity wagon was the car.
Celebrity
funny, though.
wagon.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
brown on brown on brown,
Of course it
or
was.
tan on tan on tan, whatever. I don't know.
Nice.
Aaron
was
says
the
just get
last
the
one on
RV
this
that you
one.
could park your car in. Yeah, none of
Dude,
us got
man.
that kind of money, bro. Like a
My
million.
godfather's son, he bought like a fifth wheel that is like a toy hauler, but it can hold like I want to say that it can hold at least two quads, and then it also has like enough to sleep like six people. It's like a 40-foot fucking trailer.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
sick.
Yeah. I might even be able to hold more than fucking two four-wheelers. I don't know.
Yeah, where are you at, Will?
Crazy.
So, I've traveled across this country by car, by plane, by train, by thumb. And I would have to say my favorite of all is most definitely by boxcar, by traveling by train. The views that you see on that train, no one else hardly ever gets to see. And yeah, it takes a while, but it's just fucking fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. There's nothing better than that. It gets a little rocky here and there.
I say those boxcar ones are a different kind of ride for sure than the
Yeah.
Amtrak.
Yeah. They're a lot, it's a lot rougher than an Amtrak.
Yeah, yeah.
But man, like you'll get some views on Amtrak because like the box cars come on to Amtrak every once in a while, but usually Amtrak has its own
Yep.
that they work off of. But and those views that the box cars run off of, man, those are views that are just untouched. This just pure untouched fucking nature.
Yep.
They're building one of them speed trains from LA to Vegas, apparently. They're finally breaking ground. 200 miles an hour, apparently.
Let's go.
Bullet train.
But with that, I guess that rounds up tonight's episode. And a good old Shedhead session with the boys. So thank you, fellas, for joining us once again. Of course, make sure if you guys want to join us for the next one out there in chat, send us an email. Join us, man. We'd like to see some fresh faces. Get some new vibes in the room. Just kind of see how things go. You know what I mean? But with that, thank you to you fellas once again. Ryan, Will, Kev. Definitely catch you guys in Discord later on. Chris, throw it over to you, man.
Sorry, I'm like was just about to stab my hand, I think, because I was gonna pro tip this bottle, and I was like, no, I shouldn't rush this. James is gonna call my name, and I was trying to rush it. Yeah, thanks boys for coming on. Appreciate you guys. Obviously, thanks chat. You guys are all fucking legends. Yeah, check out shedtimepodcast.com. Just go give it a look. You can listen to our podcast, everything else. Give us some reviews, whatever you can do to help us. We appreciate it all. Yeah, I think that's it though. So everybody be safe. Have a good week. And Sean, take it away.
Yeah, I'm going to echo the same sentiment. Thank you to everybody out in chat. Thank you to everybody catching in the replay. And thank you to the guys who joined us here on the panel. Of course, again, ShedTimePodcast.com. If you want to check out the Shed Time Podcast, you find it on all the podcasting platforms everywhere. We really love doing it, and we appreciate all you who have been checking it out and enjoying it. So if you haven't checked it out, give it a go. See if you could, get into it. Other than that, don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick. And whatever it is that you do, make it some kind of fun.
All right, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's see here.
Still need.
And we're gonna go with this. It's time for my favorite segment of the show. A little bit of da 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 da. Oh wait, not that. We gotta do this. I almost forgot. Thank you. Time for the Shedhead playlist.
Yes.
So of course,
shit, nice.
we gotta add a song to the old list here, peeps. So if you guys didn't know, if you join us on the panel, you get to add a song to our Shedhead Spotify playlist that is public. So if you guys want to check it out, it's a
eclectic mix.
Yeah, that's not exactly the word I was gonna use, but definitely a very weird archive of music and genres aplenty. So with that, let's go ahead and see what you guys got. Let me go ahead and open up my Spotify here.
Ready? I got one for you.
Yeah, I got one ready too. Load it up.
I was born ready.
Where are you at?
Because I'm Batman.
There you are. All right, so what do you guys got? Who wants to go?
All right. No problem. Wish you were here.
Oh, so the band's No Problem. Wish you were here. Added to Spotify playlist. Next.
Oh yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna go with the band is called Permanent Bastards. And the song's called Bloody Mary.
Got it. Next.
Kev, Ryan, either you guys ready?
Yeah. Blinding Faith by Knocked Loose.
Boom. Boom. Sean?
Better Hell by Bill Murray.
Oh, some Bill Murray.
Bilmuri.
Got it. Boom. Ryan, did you give one yet?
No, I'm gonna go with Blue on Black by Kenny Wayne Shepherd Band.
Good song. Ooh. His voice on that. God damn.
And honestly,
All
I
right.
never knew it until probably a month and a half ago that the lead vocals in that song is not actually Kenny Wayne Shepherd.
Really?
Look it up. Look the video up, dude.
Wait till you guys check this one out. I'm pulling out this one from my man Billy Strings featuring Willie Nelson, California Sober.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
Billy Strings is the man.
Dude, Billy Strings be doing his thing, dude. He be playing them strings. Dude, if I could play like Billy Strings, dude, I'll play like Billy Strings.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, if I could sing like Billy Strings, I'd sing like Billy Strings too, bro. That dude's voice is nutty.
He's got a crazy good voice.
He sounds like he's from the wrong era.
Yeah. Straight up, like misplaced.
But with that, that's going to wrap that up. And now it's time for my favorite segment, a little bit of Confucius Say. Where did I put it? There it is. And today, Confucius Say. Man who crosses ocean twice without washing hands is dirty double crosser.
So he is.
Watch out for that.
And now he also says, the perfect gift for the man who has everything. Burglar alarm. So with that being
Super
said,
useful.
thank you guys all for joining us. Make sure you guys stay tuned for next week's episode. Not sure what we're going to do yet, so you have to wait and see. Other than that, check out the podcast. Like Sean said, we'll be talking about the old meetup and giving you a little recap and then getting into some other shenanigans, I'm sure, by the end of the episode at some point. But with that, we're going to say goodnight to you guys. But I'm going to end it as I always do, sending out positive vibes, crisp high fives. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And as always, let's just vape on, Shedheads. Outro now.